Hi there and welcome back to Senior Health Over 60, your trusted space for science-backed, easy-to-understand health advice made specifically for older adults living right here in the U.S. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, we're here to help you stay active, strong, and independent through every chapter of life. Now let me ask you something. Have you recently felt your legs get weaker? Is it harder to get up from a chair or climb the stairs? Maybe you're feeling more tired than usual and you can't quite explain why. You're not alone, and this might be the early signs of age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. It's a silent epidemic affecting millions of older Americans every year, and it often goes unnoticed until it's too late. And today's video raises a big question. Is muscle loss quietly happening to you simply because you're missing one important food? As a physician specializing in aging and senior wellness for over 20 years, I'll walk you through the truth, backed by science, real-life examples, and practical advice. But first, go ahead and tap like, share, and subscribe to Senior Health Over 60 so we can keep creating more life-changing videos just like this one. Let's get started. Movie Camera Part 1. What is muscle loss, and why is it so dangerous? As we age, our bodies naturally go through changes. One of the most important and most overlooked is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. This condition is called sarcopenia, and while it sounds technical, it's something every person over 60 should understand. Sarcopenia begins quietly. You might first notice it when lifting a grocery bag feels heavier than usual, or when getting out of the car takes a bit more effort. At first, it's easy to brush off. I'm just getting older, we tell ourselves. But here's the truth. Losing muscle isn't just a normal part of aging, it's a serious health risk. As muscles weaken, so does balance. That increases the chances of falls, which are the leading cause of injury and death among older Americans. Simple daily activities like walking, cooking, or even standing up can become difficult. Independence slips away slowly, then all at once. And the scariest part, most people don't even know it's happening until they need help doing things they used to take for granted. Let me tell you about Doris, one of my patients. She's 72. Sharp, kind, and used to be the most active person in her neighborhood. But after a few months of skipping her morning walks and not eating well, she began feeling weaker. One morning, she fell while reaching for a book. No broken bones, thank God, but that fall was a wake-up call. She told me later, "I didn't realize how much muscle I had lost until it was almost too late." Muscle is more than just strength. It's mobility, independence, confidence, and dignity. And if we don't protect it, we risk losing the very things that give us freedom in our golden years. Movie Camera Part 2. Why nutrition matters so much for muscle health after 60. When it comes to preserving muscle as we age, exercise is important, but it's only part of the picture. In fact, research shows that what we eat plays an even more critical role. After age 60, nutrition becomes a frontline defense against muscle loss. And yet, it's something many older adults unknowingly overlook. You see, our bodies don't process protein the same way they used to. We become less efficient at breaking it down and using it to build or maintain muscle. That means you could be eating what used to be enough in your 40s or 50s, but it no longer meets your body's needs now. And here's the thing. Not all proteins are created equal. The type, timing, and combination of nutrients you consume can either protect your muscle or accelerate its loss. Let me share the story of Ray, a retired school principal. He ate regular meals, stayed moderately active, and thought he was doing everything right. But his breakfasts, just toast and coffee, his lunches, often light and low in protein. Over time, he lost strength in his arms and struggled with stairs. After adjusting his diet, adding high-quality proteins at every meal, Ray told me, "Doc, I feel 10 years younger. I didn't know food made this much of a difference." That's why today, I want to walk you through the top foods that science shows can rebuild and protect muscle after 60, foods that may even work better than some medications. Ready? Let's dive in. Movie Camera Part 3. The 8 best foods to rebuild muscle after 60. Let's get into the heart of today's topic. The 8 powerhouse foods that can help older adults maintain and even rebuild lost muscle. These aren't exotic superfoods. In fact, many are right in your local grocery store, just waiting to be added to your plate in the right way. 1. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt isn't just a trendy snack. It's one of the most muscle-friendly foods for older adults. It's packed with slow-digesting casein protein, which feeds your muscles gradually over several hours. That's why it's especially effective when eaten before bed, helping prevent muscle breakdown during the night. I recommended this to Helen, one of my patients in her 60s who often skipped dinner or ate light. After adding a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a few berries before bed, she not only felt fuller but also noticed fewer aches in the morning. Her energy improved too, which shows just how much overnight recovery matters. Go for plain, full-fat versions and add your own flavor with fruits or a sprinkle of nuts. Stay away from sugary flavored ones. Those are more dessert than health food. 2. Whey protein. Whey protein is what I call the fast track for muscle repair. It's a complete protein that's rich in leucine, an amino acid your body uses to directly trigger muscle building, especially important for older adults whose muscles are less responsive to growth signals. If you find it hard to get enough protein from meals, a daily scoop of whey protein mixed into water or a smoothie can make a huge difference. One of my clients, Ed, was recovering from a hospital stay and had lost a lot of muscle. We added whey protein to his daily routine, and within 6 weeks, his strength tests improved by over 30%. No fancy equipment, just consistency. Choose whey isolate or concentrate with no added sugar or fillers. And the best time to take it, right after light exercise or a morning walk. 3. Lean beef. Beef often gets a bad rap, but lean cuts of red meat can be incredibly helpful in rebuilding muscle, especially for older adults. It provides not only high-quality protein, but also creatine, iron, zinc, and B vitamins, all crucial for strength, energy, and oxygen flow to your muscles. If you enjoy beef, choose cuts like sirloin, round, or tenderloin. Grass-fed options offer more anti-inflammatory omega-3s as well. I've seen clients improve their walking speed and grip strength simply by including lean beef a couple times a week, paired with veggies and whole grains, of course. Just remember, moderation is key. Think of beef as a tool, not a daily staple. 4. Fatty fish. If you're not already eating salmon, mackerel, or sardines, you're missing out on one of the best combinations of protein and inflammation-fighting omega-3s. Omega-3s help your muscles respond better to protein, reduce chronic inflammation, and improve recovery after activity. Many older adults are also low in vitamin D, and fatty fish is one of the best natural sources. One of my favorite cases is Ron, a 68-year-old former firefighter. He started eating salmon twice a week, pan-seared with olive oil and herbs, and within a few months, his joint pain decreased and his balance improved. He said, "Doc, I can get out of my chair without using my arms again." Aim for fatty fish 2 times a week, and if that's hard, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. 5. Whole eggs. Here's the truth. The yolk is where the magic is. Whole eggs provide complete protein, choline, vitamin D, and again, leucine. Many seniors avoid eggs because of cholesterol concerns, but recent research shows that moderate egg consumption does not increase heart disease risk. After workouts, whole eggs actually stimulate more muscle repair than egg whites alone. So don't toss the yolk. It's what helps older adults get the most benefit. I often tell patients to include 1 or 2 eggs at breakfast, especially since most seniors don't eat enough protein early in the day. Hard-boiled eggs also make a great grab-and-go snack. 6. Nuts and seeds. While not as protein-dense as meat or dairy, nuts and seeds offer a special mix of healthy fats, magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants that support overall muscle health. Magnesium is critical for muscle contractions and energy. Zinc helps maintain testosterone. Yes, even in older adults, it still matters. And vitamin E protects muscle cells from oxidative stress. Try a small handful of almonds, walnuts, or pumpkin seeds daily. They're easy to portion, don't require cooking, and pair well with yogurt, salads, or just as a snack. Just watch your portions, they're calorie dense. 7. Berries. This one often surprises people. But berries like blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries are packed with antioxidants that protect muscle tissue from age-related damage. As we get older, our bodies struggle more with oxidative stress and inflammation. Berries fight both, supporting recovery and protecting the powerhouses of your muscle cells, the mitochondria. At Tufts University, a study found that older adults who ate blueberries regularly had better balance and faster muscle recovery after physical activity. So don't think of berries as a sweet treat. Think of them as muscle fuel. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or enjoy a small bowl as dessert. 8. Extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil doesn't contain protein, but its anti-inflammatory and hormone-supporting benefits make it essential for muscle health. The compound olecanthal in olive oil works like a natural ibuprofen, reducing chronic inflammation that eats away at muscle tissue. It also helps regulate insulin, which affects how well your muscles use protein. I once worked with a group of seniors on a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil. After a few months, their mobility, energy, and even mood improved. We used olive oil in salad dressings, drizzled over roasted veggies, and even as a dip for whole grain bread. Aim for 2-3 tablespoons a day, cold-pressed, extra virgin, and stored away from light and heat. Each of these 8 foods plays a unique role in fighting muscle loss after 60. And the best part, you don't need all of them every day, just a thoughtful balance throughout the week. In the next section, I'll walk you through common mistakes people make when trying to protect their muscle and how to avoid them. Movie Camera Part 4. Common misconceptions about muscle and aging. Even with all the right information out there, many older adults still fall into the trap of believing myths that hold them back from protecting their strength. Let's clear the air on a few of the most common misconceptions I hear in my clinic every week. First, one I hear often: if I eat enough meat, I'm getting plenty of protein. Here's the truth. It's not just about how much protein you eat, but the type and timing. Older muscles are less responsive, so you need protein spaced out through the day, especially at breakfast and after movement. Eating a large steak at dinner won't make up for a protein-empty morning. Another one: I stopped eating eggs, I heard they're bad for cholesterol. This belief is outdated. Current research shows that for most people, moderate egg consumption does not increase heart disease risk. In fact, eggs, especially the yolk, provide nutrients that actually support muscle and heart health. And maybe the most dangerous myth: if I just exercise, I'll keep my strength. Exercise is important, but without the right fuel, your body can't build or maintain muscle. It's like trying to build a house with no bricks. Nutrition isn't optional, it's essential. Understanding the truth behind these myths can make all the difference in staying strong, active, and independent. Movie Camera Part 5. Practical action plan you can start today. Now that you understand what causes muscle loss and which foods can help reverse it, the question is, where do you start? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. In fact, small, consistent changes are often the most powerful. Let me share a simple plan that you can begin today. No gym membership, no fancy supplements, just real food and mindful choices. Start your morning strong. Instead of skipping breakfast or reaching for just toast and coffee, try having 1 or 2 whole eggs with a side of Greek yogurt or a handful of berries. You'll give your muscles the protein and nutrients they need right when your body is most ready to use them. Add fatty fish like salmon to your lunch or dinner at least twice a week. You'll benefit from omega-3s and protein in one delicious meal. After a walk or light activity, mix a scoop of whey protein into a smoothie or shake. That's when your muscles are most eager to rebuild. Snack smart. Prepare small containers of unsalted almonds or pumpkin seeds so they're easy to grab when you're on the go. And finally, don't forget to drizzle extra virgin olive oil on your salads or veggies. It's more than flavor, it's fuel for your muscle function. Simple steps, big impact, and it all starts today. Movie camera conclusion. Your strength, your choice starting today. So what's the real takeaway here? Muscle loss isn't something that just happens because we get older. It's not destiny. It's not permanent. And it's absolutely not something you have to accept. It's a signal, a message from your body that it needs better fuel, more care, and just a little help. The truth is, even after 60, 70, or 80 years old, your muscles can still respond. They can still grow stronger. They can still support the active, independent life you deserve. All it takes is knowledge and the courage to act on it. Don't wait until you fall. Don't wait until you need help getting out of a chair. Start today, even if it's just by swapping one snack or adding one egg to your breakfast. And if this video helped open your eyes or inspired you to take action, please hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel Senior Health Over 60. It's the best way to support this community and help us bring you more life-changing health content every single week. Stay strong, stay informed, and never stop believing in your ability to thrive.